The face at the window, a spine-chilling encounter. Yo, what's up, Twisted Theater fam? It's your boy Denzo, back with a story so spine-chilling you might just close your curtains forever. This one's about a face in the window, a face that doesn't belong to anyone you know. Let's dive into the nightmare. Meet Rachel, a single woman living in a quiet suburban house. She loves her little home, big backyard, cozy living room, and big windows that let in all the sunlight. But those windows? They're about to become her worst nightmare. One night, Rachel is watching TV when she notices movement outside. She looks at the window and sees nothing. She laughs it off, thinking it's just her imagination. But as she's getting ready for bed, she hears it, a soft tapping on the glass. Listen, if something's tapping on my window and I'm home alone, I'm calling Uber and spending the night at a Wendy's. But Rachel, she's like, it's probably a tree branch. Girl, no tree is tapping Morse code on your window. Around 3 a.m., Rachel wakes up to a strange sensation, like someone is watching her. She turns her head slowly toward the window and freezes. A pale face is staring at her. Its eyes are too big, its mouth stretched into a grin that's way too wide, and it's pressed right up against the glass. Rachel's terrified expression as she realizes the horror outside. Rachel screams and scrambles to turn on the light. The face is gone. She convinces herself it's just a dream and somehow goes back to sleep. But the next morning, she finds something chilling, handprints on the outside of the glass. Rachel installs security cameras because she's not about to play games with this creep. That night, she wakes up again, feeling watched. This time, she checks the camera feed. What she sees makes her blood run cold. The figure is back, standing in her backyard, staring directly into the camera. It doesn't move. It doesn't blink. It just stares. She calls the police, but by the time they arrive, the figure is gone. The officers find no footprints, no evidence anyone was there. At this point, Rachel, just light the whole house on fire and move. Like, what's the Zillow price on Mars? The next night, Rachel decides to stay awake with every light in the house on. She sits by the window with a baseball bat, determined to catch the intruder. Around 3 a.m., the tapping starts again. This time, it's louder, more insistent. Rachel shouts, "Who's there?" But there's no reply. Suddenly, all the lights in the house go out. The only illumination comes from the pale moonlight streaming through the window. Rachel grabs her phone to check the cameras, but the feed is static. And then she hears it. A voice, soft and distorted, coming from outside. "Let me in, Rachel." Terrified, she inches toward the window. The face is back, grinning wider than before. Its mouth opens impossibly wide, revealing rows of sharp teeth. The glass begins to crack as the figure presses harder, whispering, "Let me in, I'm so cold." Rachel screams and bolts for the front door, but it won't open. She hears heavy footsteps behind her. Rachel is never seen again. The next morning, her neighbors find her house empty, with every window shattered from the inside. The only thing left is her security camera feed, which shows the figure climbing into her window and whispering, "She let me in." Now, locals say if you're awake at 3 a.m. and hear tapping on your window, don't look. Because if you see the face, it might decide to stay. All right, fam, moral of the story. If you hear tapping on your window at night, just pretend you're dead. Smash that like button if you're investing in blackout curtains, and don't forget to subscribe for more nightmare fuel. Until next time, sleep tight if you can. Peace.